boys and girls, I'm here to tell you all about my pet, and my pet is a crested gecko. This is Gizmo and she is a crested gecko. She's called a crested gecko because of the little marks on top of her eyes. Sometimes she's called an eyelash gecko. And can you see her eyes? She has no eyelids, so to keep her eyes nice and wet, she uses her tongue. If you keep watching, you might get to see it. Her tail that you can see wrapped round me, she uses that to cling on to branches and vines so that she can climb through the forest. And these little pads on her feet act like suckers so that she can climb up things. She can even climb up glass. Can you see? That's her little tongue coming out. An interesting fact about crested geckos' tails is that when they're in the wild, if they are being chased by things that want to eat them, they will drop their tail, it will come right off, and that leaves the animal that's chasing them with something to play with until the crested gecko can get away and find somewhere to hide. But when their tail falls off, that's it, it won't grow back. As you just seen, Gizmo loves to jump, and she likes to try and get to the highest place she can be. So she'll crawl right up your arm, up your hair, and try and sit on your head. I know, that's so funny. So boys and girls, crested geckos are cold-blooded animals, and that means that they cannot regulate their own body temperature. So we have to help Gizmo by putting this little lamp up above at the top, and we also have a heat pad underneath the bottom. And we've made this vivarium. This is what she lives in. It's called a vivarium. And it's got wood on the back, and we've planted lots of plants inside it. There's lots of wood. She's got her little food bowls. And I wonder if you can think about what she might eat. What do you think this little lizard eats? Well, I tell you, she eats crickets. Little bugs that you find outside, except we don't get ours outside, we get ours from the pet shop. She also eats some powdery food that we mix up and put in a pot up here, and it's got different types of fruit and stuff in it. And sometimes she gets a treat called a jelly pot, and she really loves it. Gizmo's tank is a little bit dry just now, so every day to keep it humid, which means that there's lots of water in the air, we have to give her a spray of water. And she just loves that, because we're trying to make it as much like the jungles that she comes from, and they're very wet and warm. So there you go boys and girls, that was Gizmo. I hope you liked learning all about her. Now I'm off to go and give my hands a wash, because after you touch any animal you should always make sure that you wash your hands. Okay, bye.